Here we go again.
All the sound is the same for you, but for me, it's as max volume as you can get so I can hear footsteps. So whenever you guys like trigger shit, it absolutely scares the crap out of me. Honestly, that woke me up a little bit. I'm also drinking a fuck ton of water tonight for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. Generally speaking, like I try not to like wake up only like a short while before a stream, just because like I don't like being sleepy and I don't know. I feel like I'm more boring when I'm sleepy, but sometimes it just leads to like stupidity, which can be really funny, ironically. But yeah, I just because I didn't get to sleep till I think about 4 p.m. I definitely didn't get a lot of sleep. Oh. I think I went to sleep at like 4, but like I'm pretty sure Nick woke me up when he got home, so I didn't sleep like the full time. I also made these like really fucking spicy noodles earlier today. Like that was what I chose to eat. It was just like instant noodles with some like spicy chili paste and cheese and mushrooms in it. It's actually fucking nice. Like really fucking nice. Really, really spicy and also temperature hot. So like basically at all times while eating it, my mouth was just like screaming through the whole process. So like going live at the end of your days instead of the mornings. Yeah, see, I find like my productivity is more if I start at the beginning of a day because I do the stream and then I've got like editing, downloads, uploads, all that shit to do. And then if I've got time before Nick wakes up in the morning, I'll spend a bit more time like researching or adding content and stuff to my various like, you know, stuff. Features, that's the word. um yeah, so that's generally what I do. And then by the time I'm finished that, it's like maybe 8 or so a.m. I'm fucking tired as like that's generally been like 9 a.m. until like 9 p.m. but reversed for me. So yeah, by the time I'm finished, I'm then going to bed, and I will probably end up just watching something like semi-educational on like how to like improve shit more, even though I'm like relaxing at that point. The fun fact: cats sleep for a whopping 12 to 18 hours. Yeah, they do. I think on average, my elderly cat was like a pretty solid like 16 hours a day sleeper. But like the best thing is though, like one thing that I really enjoy doing is, and I get to do it more now, is because I sleep during the day. Um, there's sunbeams. Like we don't get a lot of sun come through our house because the angle I like, the direction I built it on and stuff like that, basically makes it the sun doesn't really like come in the windows very well. But yeah, every so often you get like just a really nice sunbeam, like either early in the morning or late in the afternoon, across the bed, and I can lay there with my cats and just we can all enjoy a sunbeam and be just like warm and sunny and sleepy, and it's just absolutely fucking wonderful. I love it. I probably love that more than anything else. Um, like with spending time with cats and stuff, is just like getting to chill with them. Yeah, so we got I to L, B to D. If you guys want to pick where I drop, otherwise I'm going end of line. Um, yeah, and I like the fact that I can do that more without feeling guilty because that's actually when I'm supposed to be sleeping now, as opposed to sleeping at night. End of the line. All right. So instead of sleeping at night, where if I had an extra nap during the day to enjoy that with my cats, I would lose part of my day. Whereas now that is part of my sleep time, and that's really enjoyable. It's nice. Oh, all right. End of the line is waiting until it kicks me out of the plane. And I've got to unceremoniously like get some direction and fall. There we go. Any others? Nope. It looked like it was just me at the end there. Unless somebody decided to drop The funny thing is in this game is some people actually wait and they'll drop with like whoever's AFK at the end and they'll try to kill them. You won't really know if there's other people here until like I see some parachutes drop in a couple of seconds. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. Holy shit, there's a few there. There's that guy hoping to fucking cap somebody. Tree. Alright, I counted about 5, maybe 7 in this area. So that's not ideal. And that's a shit gun. It's a gun, nonetheless.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Yeah, we do. Come on. I heard somebody here. Fuck it, I'll wait till you come to me. Get a helmet and some stuff. Maybe I can find a better fucking gun. I don't need this. Is that a... That is a... I believe Magnum? Deagle. Even better. One of the most fucking powerful handguns in this game. Yeah. Yeah, you think you're doing that. That's not how it is. Thank you. I fucking love the Deagle. I want the vest, please. Thank you. This leaves me a bit vulnerable for a second. Maybe I can grab that. Get the fuck inside your building. You did such a fucking poor job looting it. Let's have that. That is... Oh god, I hate that gun so much. I would rather that be on the ground, thank you, than take that with me. That's how I feel about that gun. I just realized that that door is wide open. I'm like, yeah, that's not a problem at all. 50 Auto Express. Yeah, no, he was basically like royally fucked. What is 50 Auto Express? I'm still pretty fucking like, I don't know. What do you call it? My brain hasn't like downloaded yet. It'll get there eventually, but at the moment the buffering time's a bit long. Alright, let's see. I think I equipped something to this that I can like load extra, and I need to find more of that. Hello. Can I has part of that? It sounds like a very fast gun. What was that? That was a I saw it flash up on screen. I just don't know what it's called. Vector. That was a Vector. Download at 23%. Please wait 3 more hours. Look, by the time I finish my stream, I might be more alert, or I might just be more fucking tired. I actually hedging the bet that I'll be more tired and like basically be like, I don't want to put off doing editing and stuff because like then I have to deal with that shit Saturday or Sunday or next Monday. And I'm like, I hate having stuff like left over to do. I'd rather just get stuff out of the way. It's the kind of person I am. I'll take a second AKM. Fuck it. But yeah, if I had to, I would, you know, go to bed early if I really wanted to sleep. Fuck do you edit? That's so annoying. So basically, like when I finish a stream and stuff like that, like in most cases everything's fine, and I can just like chop it up and repurpose it and stuff like that, so long as I can find like the correct like start and stop times and stuff like that, and make sure that they all kind of like filter into about the same amount of time, so that somebody's shooting something here. Yeah, so that when you're like watching them on YouTube and stuff, it's a consistent amount of time. Instead of like, you know, one video being like 20 minutes and one being like 30 minutes differences, you know? But in saying that, like that's not the too hard part. The thing that takes the long time is the downloading, and then eventually like some of the games that I play, like I've got like a bit of a story with it and stuff. Like RimWorld, I actually have a ongoing story in the description between all the episodes. So if somebody's actually watching it on YouTube, there's actually like a story going along. So I kind of have to add to that. I also have to update documents and stuff like that. What are you doing, mate? Is somebody shooting this building? Alright, well they killed him finally. I'm just not going to poke my nose out there because somebody was killing him. But yeah, essentially, like I've got that shit. Like I said, mostly it's the downloads that take a long time. But yeah. I can also do other things like editing, like clipping videos to find like where a particularly good part of a stream was that was funny. Like I don't do that much at the moment because it's very time consuming. Like it can take twice as long as the time it took to stream the actual stream to find and edit everything that I want out of it, for like shorts and stuff like that or TikTok videos. So if it's a 3 hour stream, it'll take me 6 hours to edit that stuff and get it all out and down, and then I've on top of that got to send it through another program to manually get it to create into YouTube Shorts correctly. Then after that's done, I then have to go into YouTube Shorts and edit all the information related to it so that it makes sense when I fucking upload it. Everything goes to the right categories and does the right thing. So can I tell you an average time finding funny bullshit? Yeah, sure. Because I'm pretty sure like most people spend a fair bit of time like fucking around like learning funny shit more than actually, stuff 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, makes sense. Hi, sir. Do you want to come upstairs? I think that's just a toilet there. I don't need a scope on that. Which gun have I got out? Alright, that one. You sound like you left the building. Not entirely certain of that. I don't think you actually left the building. A little bit worried. I'll go out this way, hope for the best. No, I don't see you out there. I could die. There you are. Can I fucking shoot you, please? I'll take a couple of extra shots. Fuck it. I'll get out the deagle. Yeah. You had a couple of handgun kills. It can't hurt. Well, can't hurt me as much as them. Yeah, so, like, I have, like, heaps of shit that I do, like, post-stream and stuff that takes for hours. Yeah, so after I do all that shit, then, like I said, like, I learn how to, like, make new things. So I watch, like, a heap of tutorial programs and, like, go through the process of, like, step-by-step learning how to, like, do stuff, like, for instance, like, bits and shit like that. Like, I never knew how to, like, program those in. And that's a separate thing to like my Twitch studio. That's through Twitch. I also had to learn how to do like a whole bunch of stuff with Twitch Studio, and like learn how to better promote my shit and so on and so forth. So what do I use to edit? I use free programs, which is even fucking worse because not only are they incredibly slow, clunky, and oh my god, like I've shown Grim some of my like editing and he's just like, how can you fucking stand it? And I'm like, look, it's all I've got. It's the best I've got. And I'm using a Shotcut for one of them. Twitch Studio lets me do some of the editing and stuff post stream in the browser and stuff. But if anything, like for instance, if I'm doing Adobe Premiere, yeah, see, I can't afford stuff like that. I wouldn't mind stuff like that, but I can't afford it. I've heard so much fucking good shit about Adobe Premiere though. Yeah, so I pretty much like do all this stuff through like free programs, and the worst part is, for instance, let's say I'm playing Warzone, and let's say somebody says something that I do not want promoted through my videos, like say a racial slur or something like that. I have to then go through and like this is somebody in a game says something, right? I then have to like go through this clunky ass program that you can't quite wind down to the exact seconds that you require. Instead, you get within a 5 to 8 second kind of mini window of being like maybe where you want it to be. So you end up cutting too much out. And yeah, it's a fucking nightmare. And then on top of that, it's got to render out. So then you can save it. So then you can slap two videos back together with the little tiny like couple of second bit that you cut out removed because it cut the video in half. The fuck you doing, mate? So That shot's coming that way, and somebody's shooting me from over here. I don't know where from. I'm thinking like way up there. If they're up there, they'll have to move in a second, so I'm not that worried. Yeah, maybe on that ledge. I'm just watching. Maybe not. It could be a person, but I'm not seeing extra movement, so I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go. Yeah, so it's really frustrating if I've got to edit out, say, 2 to 5 seconds of anything that's like inappropriate. I then have to wait between, I don't know, best case scenario is a minute through to 5+ hours for something to render, for me to slap those two halves of that video back together, minus the 5-second window. So it's very time consuming. I often just leave shit like that to run when I go to sleep, and then I deal with it the following day. Easier. But yeah, it's basically access to all free programs and shit at the moment, so eventually down the track I'll get like nicer stuff, or I'll hire somebody that actually can do this stuff easier. But until then it's all me. It's all me and my low skill level. You in here or are you over here? Go, sir. You in there, are you? There we go. That was successful. So what's that? CapCut is Adobe Premiere, but free. I have heard about CapCut. I don't know. I can't remember why specifically I don't use it, but there is a reason. There's some sort of reason. Also, you guys got to remember too, I have like only the editing experience that I have self-taught myself since starting to stream. So in the 7 months that I've been streaming, it's only what I've been able to teach myself as well. So it does require like a fair bit of like time to learn the stuff, as well as to practically use it. What else you got there? I'm going to be sending footage and my Adobe account to my potential editor sometime this coming week. Excited to see. Oh yeah, you did mention that. I'm excited to hear how that all goes, because yeah, you'll tell me all about that. It sounds really cool. CapCut, you can see the time where something or some makes noise and you can delete it or blurb it out. Yeah, see, I've heard of that. Like, shortcuts. Where is this guy? Somebody's shot at the hill from down there, and there's a bike. Oh, fuck. Look, mate, if you just want to stand there. Come on. You don't even know that I'm here. You could be that shrub. Be a little bit further along. Ah, that's what you're doing. I get you. Tell you what, I'm going to just move up a little bit. Yeah, see, I actually also import stuff into my phone and use I've got a better editing fucking program on there. It's just my phone can only do what it can do type stuff. Mate, I know that you want that box. Well, you car up. You bike up. Come on, you had to have just worked out where I was just then. Come on. Well, you bike up. I know how much you need that. What is that? CapCut, other thing, and teach you how to use it properly. You still there? I know, right? Like, the bike is there. Oh, that's a problem. I'm on the wrong side of the tree for that guy. But you, on the other hand, yeah, see, the bike's right there. I could blow this up, and then he gets stuck. But I also risk him peeking out and potentially killing me. This thing should have well and truly... Hello. Yeah, that doesn't sound like an AWM to me, mate. Try again. Try again. Come on. Come on. Stop swapping your weapons around. Just do a little bit of peek. Everybody wants you to just peek. Like, come on. We just want to look at you. Ah, what a prick. Peeked out the other way. Bastard. Oh man. Yeah. No, I some of them are pretty good, like they're tutorial enough and stuff, but the other thing too is that like some of them have a lot of features surrounding what I don't actually require. Like I just only found out because I got the time to look into it. I thought for ages that After Effects was the program I was going to need for like animating emotes and shit, and apparently it's more for actually like videos and adding in things on videos and movies and stuff like that. So it's not the program that I need, but I only just got a chance to actually look at it, and I've had it on my list for 2 months to watch a video that was 20 minutes long. So yeah, it is. It's basically about finding the time to even find out if the thing is even what you're looking at. Sort of not really. It's more like, for instance, if I wanted to say have her standing here as a perspective, but I wanted say to zoom in past over her shoulder, and for this writing to come up really close and fly back over the top as if a drone was flying beside her, right? That's what After Effects would be for, and that's not what I require because I'm playing games, not capturing like real world footage that needs to be like zoomed in or moved around and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, it's interesting. But yeah, the like I said, like all this editing stuff like takes up a fair bit of fucking time. PUBG is the worst. That's why it's only like 3 hour streams because it's a 3 hour stream plus at least 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours post editing. If I really want to sit down and do all the fucking clipping and shit. And then, like I said, that's only taking out the usable stuff. And then if I want to actually turn that stuff into, say, a YouTube short, then I have to run through another program called Clipbot, which I manually have to select all the features and shit that I want done to that video and then upload it to YouTube, which, by the way, it takes 5 to 10 minutes per video. So if I end up with, say, 30 videos per stream, like that's, 30 videos times 5 to 10 minutes of manually waiting for it, because if you try to run more than one at a time, it fails. So it's one at a time. So I often just have something going on my phone, which is why I bitched so much about my phone internet going down last month. Because like I sit there and watch stuff on my phone while I'm waiting for stuff to render, and then I get into YouTube eventually once it's all finally there, and then I have to manually set up scheduling and information and titling and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's quite a lot. PUBG is the only one that I really wish like I had. I guess like I really wish I had more of like a following for, because I know that people would be clipping when I get kills and shit, and it would probably reduce some of the effort of me trying to sit there and do that post stream. But that's really the only one that I'd do that with. The rest of them aren't as bad. Honestly, 7 days is the fucking least effort in all the facets to do, which is really fucking funny. Rimworld's one that requires story information. Oh yeah, map. Is that all that I could relate when I was using something else? Yeah. It's all good. Yeah, so if you guys want to pick any kind of map location, it's all good. Oh, J-E. Where is that? J to E. Oh shit, that's a distance. Yep. Alright. Let's try for that. As soon as I can get a parachute up, I'll do it. I'm going to need the parachute to get some distance. There we go. Here I am staring at it on the screen. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll click that eventually. Alright, well, this is going to be a little bit of flying. The only problem is if the circle ends up like bouncing back this way, I'll have to like fly down wherever I am at that point. But yeah, it's a slow little rocking game. So don't get too low. Pretty much, I have flown half of this map from the plane before. If you really do it properly, like if you really try, like I've got like some really fucking far distance flying. And so does Nick actually, because we would back before the map would show you. Oh shit! All right, hold up. that's no choice going forwards. That's behind me. Back before the map would show you where the line is, where you're going, we would speculate where we may end up going. Like we'd pick a place that we would like to go to, and then we would just be like, okay, well, look, if it goes near there, we'll go there. Otherwise, if not, it's fine. And what would often happen is say we picked like here and the map, like the plane ended up looking like it was going to fly across here. Like there'd be no way we'd make that. So then we have to change it last minute. It was really interesting. I actually didn't mind back when we didn't know where we were going on the map because it didn't have the line. I would actually enjoy trying to line up where the actual plane looked like it was going to be cruising across and then try to work out from there. Because, yeah, it's fun. Get that loaded up. And then they eventually put the line in, and then they eventually put the line in before the map renders, before you get in the plane, sorry. And then it was kind of like, it was too easy to know where you're going and pick, like, what you're going to do. That's why, like, I always say, like, I don't care where I drop. I'll just drop wherever. And then I will just deal with whatever the fuck's in the area. Because, yeah, honestly, it doesn't matter where I drop on this map. Especially Erangel. Erangel is, like, the... I don't know. I believe the phrase is the GOAT for me. Because I'm just too fucking good with Erangel. I know where I'm going most of the time. Even if I'm running in the wrong direction, I generally know the landscape well enough, except for there's a couple of updated spots that I'm not familiar with. But I know the rest of it well enough that if I have to traverse it, I can play it to my advantage over somebody that hasn't played it as much or hasn't seen it as much as I have. Let's get back over towards military. There's cars out on the road, though. I saw that. One over there, and I think that could be a dud. Maybe. This one's a dud. That one's a dud. I'm going to go look at that one, because that one's got kind of a paint job on it. Plus, there are two other vehicles down this road that could be actual spawnable cars. So, it's military base. And honestly, I can fuck around on this map so much. Whee! And bomb zone, of course it is. I think the other thing too is like eventually we'll get fiber to the premises upgrade to our internet as well. And then my uploads and downloads and stuff won't even really be half of a problem. Because at the moment the upload and download speed is so like it's so draining that when I'm chatting to you guys in Discord post-stream while I'm like downloading stuff, I actually have to manually ask Discord to refresh to bring in. What's it? See, is saying the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. Yeah, that's fucking true. I learned that on this map, and I learned that in life.
I love the little tacos. I love them good. Have a nice day. Shut your noise too, taco unit.
How is my PC? Not that old. So my PC should be. Give me a hot second to think about this. Hold up. Probably 2020, 2019 is roughly how old I think it is from. I can't quite remember because we completely got brand new systems. Oh, it's not one you can just go and buy. It's fully custom parts, custom built by me. Like everything. So yeah. I will eventually put up specs and shit like that. I just haven't sat down because I actually have to like manually fucking go through it and remember what the fuck I got. Nick and my computer are identical. Our last two computers, this one and the last one, have both been identical, except for his last one had water cooling and mine had fan cooling, and there was a negligible difference between them. Let me get up here. I can't hit allow on that until I'm up around the corner. I know Atlantis is dropping the ball at the moment. I swear, half the time she like just fucking sleeps instead of modding. But yeah, I can still read your comment though. It's like, well, that's fucking shit that you have to reload Discord. This little house will do. Oh, hello. Did that play sound? That didn't sound like that played sound. Hold up. Let me get in. I can't tell if that played sound or if that was just really fucking quiet. Let's allow that, and I'll just quickly run that again. What was that? 65. Send that.
Marion, my life's not worth it. Just say nay.
Ha! Walk this way.
No, I don't think it was muted. I noticed that sometimes the redeems don't always like work properly. A lot of the streamers have just what do you call it? They have like a 5-second GIF that has got sound connected on the actual gift. So when they actually run it, there's no extra kind of processing for it. Whereas mine are a bit longer, and I choose to have them a bit longer just because I can. And because of that, I have a separate video versus sound file. Hello. I see you. Yeah. Come on. I thought so. I was pretty certain I could get him from there. Yeah, because it's two different ones. It no.
Marion, my life's not worth it.